I forget his name. I'm sorry, guy who sent that. I'll figure it out. We'll give you a shout out. I closed my email account that had his name in it, but a listener sent that to us. Give yourself a shout out on Twitter, and or something. Sorry, we didn't remember your name. I speak your name. Here, hold on. Let me see. I'll tell you what his SoundCloud. Everything's going slow here today. Scramble Suit is his. All
right.
His.
Thanks, Scramble Suit.
Thanks, Scramble Suit. Thanks for making a punk rock intro.
Brendan's a punker.
I'm a big punker. Oh, I'm going to go see Ween in February. 2 nights.
Where?
Del Mar, California.
Okay.
I'm going to get a hotel room, and I'm staying there 2 nights.
Oh, yeah? Who are you going to stay there with? I had a dream you cheated on me, by the way.
Okay. What did she look like?
It's a friend of yours.
Who?
Should I say her name?
I guess we can bleep it if we need to.
You guys had sex in a bathroom.
Really? What kind of bathroom?
I think it was at a casino.
Oh, well, maybe I'll invite her then. She has a boyfriend, number one.
And I was like, so... At first, I didn't care, and then I got, like, really mad.
Okay.
I was like, that's fucked up.
Well, stick with the I don't care part.
You're
like, such a hypocrite, too.
What do you mean?
Well, we have a guest today. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go with a couple chicks, maybe.
That's fine.
And we'll do...
Do you, baby.
They will A-frame me. With
the strap-on?
I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with 2 chicks, and they're both going to wear strap-ons. One's going to do me in the ass, and I'm going to suck on the other strap-on.
All right.
Is that cheating?
I don't know what that is, but if you want to do that, then that's fine.
Me and 2 19-year-old turned 19 that day.
No, that's illegal. I think that's almost rape.
No, it's not.
I think you could get in trouble for that.
They pay me. No, they answer an ad. There are girls that look for older guys.
Okay.
Okay, don't say the R word.
Why not?
Because it's not. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, like, that could get you in trouble for sure.
Me and 2 19 to 23-year-olds.
Yeah.
23 maximum.
Yeah.
110 pounds. No woman, and everybody knows this, no woman should be older than 23 or weigh more than 110 pounds, no matter your height. Me, 2 hot.
That's fine. If you want to do that.
19 to 23-year-olds.
No.
We get a hotel room. We're all naked. But the only thing we do is they put on strap-ons. One does me in the butt, and I suck on the other strap-on.
You don't penetrate.
All we do, clean the shit out of your ears.
If you don't penetrate, then it's not cheating.
Okay. Well, then that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
But, if I sleepwalk or whatever... If we all sleepwalk and something happens, that doesn't count.
No, that counts.
Dude, sleepwalking doesn't count.
You can't sleepwalk penetrate. That counts.
That's how I was conceived.
Your parents were sleepwalking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My dad sleepwalked into my mom.
It's disgusting.
And they were in a video game when they walk into the corner and they can't get out. That's what my dad was doing until he nutted. Okay. All right, well... Oh, what's going on here? None of my stuff works. Oh. That's always helpful.
Well, maybe we should use the newer computer. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's too old. Anyway, we shouldn't leave our guest hanging here.
We do have a guest.
He's here, but you can't show him yet.
Can't show him yet.
Surprise.
It's a surprise guest. So the A-Train and I have been talking about our obesity issues.
Your obesity. I'm just slightly overweight. I'm not obese.
So now I don't have my soundboard anymore. What happened?
Well, let's just continue the show.
Yeah. Okay, but my sound effects are a big part of the show.
Then you know what?
They call them the fifth Beatle.
Listen, how about instead of you playing them, you just make the sound of them?
Okay. Yeah. Extra, extra.
Boom, boom,
extra, extra.
Yeah, see there, that works.
Wait, I might have it back.
Okay, so let's go back. Brendan's obese. I'm just slightly overweight.
Yeah.
Still trying to get off my baby weight.
Baby weight?
3 years
Your
ago.
kids are all starting high school.
So I have an excuse. However, Brendan does not. Anyway, so we brought in my old friend, my trainer friend. We went to Joshua Tree not too long ago. He was sick. and I made him some cookies. What?
Yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah, so we have a guest.
You want to show him?
Yeah, sure.
Now we can show him. This is Mike.
Yeah, go ahead. You can introduce him.
So that's Mike. He was in the delivery room when Miles was born, and he was at the hospital when Marley was born. Yes, we dated, but now we're just really good friends. Just friends. He's a trainer, and he's going to help us today.
Do you have big muscles or something, Mike?
I don't know. Does he?
Yeah, I guess so. extra. You see, I would play that sound.
Look, now go to mine.
Not bad.
Oh, wait, you can't
even see
I'll try
it.
this one. See?
There you go, Brainiac.
Not bad.
Well, you know what? While you guys are at the
change.
gym, you go to the gymnasium, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, I go to the mathnasium. And so while you're exercising your quads and whatever, biceps, I'm exercising the most important muscle in your body, your mind. So
like how that's working out for you, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am
Can't
smart.
even run the soundboard.
Yeah.
My soundboard is this is all sabotage.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
But anyway, so
let's.
let's go, Mike, let's talk about getting into shape.
I just had one question about your Del Mar trip.
Yeah.
Go.
So if you're being pegged and you're sucking a dildo,
I don't know what being pegged means. What's that mean?
That's where she's sticking it in your
Oh,
ass.
interesting. So you know that terminology.
Yeah. It's a
somehow.
commonly known term.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Don't try to embarrass Mike.
Only losers don't know that.
Exactly.
So I think the criteria is it's only cheating if you come.
So if I nut,
Then you've cheated.
Then it's cheating. So you can't nut.
so I can go to town on the two girls beavers all day long. They can squirt all over the place. I can make
Sure.
them squirt, and that's not cheating as long as I don't nut.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's call someone and ask them that. Okay. Who do we call? Well, so yeah.
I don't
So
know.
anyway, so Mike is. You guys have heard about Mike on the podcast. This is A-Train's ex-boyfriend. They're still good friends. So you were in the delivery room when Marley was born instead of my dad.
Very special.
Yeah.
And then during COVID, when baby Washington was born, you were the only one allowed in the delivery room. 'Cause
were
got
you
there
in the
before
hospital
me.
at all?
I was at the hospital, and they said that you already had the one person in there.
Well, that's because you were dragging your feet. Mike was there.
I was
right when I
parking the
called him.
car.
He was there.
I
first.
drove you,
So that's
and I
not
walked
my
you up
policy.
there, and then I
That's
had to park the
hospital's
car
policy.
because I was parked in the
That's
red zone at a hospital.
That's the hospital's policy. That's not my policy. Mike was
But
there
I'm
first.
saying, yeah, he was there first because he didn't have to drive you to the hospital and walk you up into the hospital and then go move the car out of the red zone at the hospital.
He was there when it counted.
I was just happy to support Amanda in
Yeah.
a time where she needed someone.
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all water under the bridge. And Mike cut baby Washington's umbilical cord. And
Exactly, it's done. You got to cut Marley's. He got to cut Miles's. I think.
I don't think I
is
I didn't
fair.
get to cut Marley's.
You didn't?
Doctor did that.
Oh, well, you were there. You had
Yeah,
to
but
watch it
Mike was
happen.
blocking my view the whole time. He was flexing in front of the fucking. He was like doing poses and shit.
Well, I mean,
That's what they want to see, man.
that is what they want to see. The nurses
Got to
were
give
into
the people
it.
what they want.
All right, go ahead,
Exactly.
show it. So
How
that's
much can
that's
you-
what my kids saw the first thing.
How much can you bench?
I don't really bench. I could probably bench 350.
Oh my god.
350?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Could you pick up like a car from the bumper?
I have actually.
Oh, really?
At Ozfest one year, we were parked into a parking spot, and me and 4 other guys moved the car in front of us so we could get out.
Were they all muscle guys?
Yeah, they were all jacked.
You picked up.
I hang
How
with
many
jacked
guys picked up a car?
4 of us. So we just kept scooting it
How
over.
big
till
was
we-
it?
It wasn't a small car. It was like a sedan type deal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
But
like a Buick Regal or
it's
something?
Yeah, like something like that. But it was the back end that was blocking us, so we were able to lift it and just swing it over. And then we could get out.
That's so cool. Yeah, have you ever done anything like that, Brendan?
No. Any
didn't think
illegal
so.
activities like that? No, I haven't.
You've done plenty of things illegal, just not like lifting up a car
We
with
used to
your
f-
own 2 arms.
We used to flip abandoned cars in Philly growing up.
What?
When someone would leave an abandoned car on the street, they would never take them. So we would just
Yeah.
flip them up or flip them all the way over.
So you're from
then they-
Philly too?
Yes. Are you from Philly?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I can't believe you didn't know that. So you'd flip the car over, and then what would someone would have?
Then they
to
would come tow
tow
it. Yep. Because it was an eyesore at that point.
Yeah,
It wasn't
it's
just
like,
a parked
hello.
car anymore.
I know. That is so. We get that sometimes in front of our house. Like right now, there's this big black car in front of our house, big SUV.
Yeah, that's
parked
that's
just so
there.
only 3 cars can fit in front of our house, but it's parked just so now only 2 cars can fit in front of our house, and it just stays there for unmoved for like weeks. It's
You
so
want me to-
annoying.
You want me to come flip it?
Yeah,
I'll flip it.
You can't flip a Suburban.
he could flip it.
A Chevy Tahoe.
Ye-
That's what it is. That's the car that's parked in front of our house.
He could do
They're
it.
lighter than they look, the Tahoe.
Okay.
You could try to help him. You could
Yeah,
tell
help
him.
me.
What
You
part
could
of Philly
tell
you
him where to
from?
push
What
it.
part of Philly you from? Fucking Bethlehem or Cherry Hill, New Jersey? That's most people that say they're from Philly or from like not even from Philly.
No, I'm actually from Philly. I'm from where the sewage treatment plant exists in Southwest Philly, right
Okay.
by the airport.
There you go. Maybe you should move there with him.
To the
We
sewage
go back
plant?
with your people. Yeah.
Philly's a great city.
We were
Sewage
just there.
treatment plant.
Yeah. It
I don't
smelled
mind
like
that.
sewage when you would leave for school in the morning.
Oh
It's
God.
gross.
Philly does have some weird bad smells.
Yep.
It's a smelly place.
It was nice when we were there because it was like kind of raining and windy, so it smelled clean. It was very green. But yeah, Philly's disgusting. I'd never live there.
I mean, this is crazy what YouTube's doing to me here. I'm just like, I'm hamstrung.
Tell the listeners what's happening with YouTube. What they got you by the balls.
They're not letting me play anything. They're making me sign up, or I can't have an ad blocker or something.
Mike would probably say, take all that anger and channel that in the gym, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
so
put it to something positive, it can have
Uh-huh.
a good outcome. Yeah.
okay.
And you'll feel better. You'll be less
So
angry.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Mike's gonna. This is the holidays are coming up, right? Do you celebrate?
Yeah.
What are you, Italian or something?
Yeah. Night of the Seven Fishes, Christmas Eve.
What's that? The seven fishes?
You don't know about that?
No.
That's where you have 7 fish dishes the night before Christmas.
Do you do
Okay.
that?
Yep.
Well, how else? How
what
else?
are the
Yeah.
what are the fish dishes?
Tuna casserole.
It can be a tuna pasta, yeah.
Okay.
It can be often smelts, fried smelts.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Yeah, you could do salmon. You could do just about any
Salmon?
fish, yeah.
But you have to prepare it in 7 different ways.
Yes, has to be 7.
One
different ways.
fish in 7.
No. 7.
Okay,
Usually it's 7
things.
different types
Okay.
of fish.
Oh, I can only think of a
Yeah,
couple.
what-
Fish sticks. Does that count?
You could, yeah. It's not very Italian though. I guess you could put some sauce on them
That does sound good.
or gravy, depending where you're from.
Okay, I might be on to something here. All right.
Look how happy.
Well, it's like the universe is working against me.
Okay, so would you say if I'm on a diet, is it good to eat 7 different fish dishes in one night? Is that a good way to kickstart my diet for the holidays?
Kickstart, no, but if you did it occasionally, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Fish is good.
Yeah, fish is great for you.
You eat a lot of meat and vegetables.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Most of my diet consists of meat and vegetables.
How many donuts do you eat a day?
It depends. It's funny you say that. I ate some donuts today because I was coming to here and I wanted to carb up a little bit before my workout. So I looked more jacked.
See? So donuts are good.
But it's rare.
So when we kick off our diet. So Mike's here. We're going to kick off our diet, right?
Do you eat a lot of carbs just generally or
Generally, no. That's usually your best bet if you're looking for fat loss.
That's my problem.
But you don't have to cut them out completely. You just need to decrease them
Decrease them and
and eat better sources
Yeah.
of carbs.
okay, like for example,
Oatmeal, potatoes, yams.
okay. French fries count as potatoes?
No.
Okay.
You want to like
No fried food.
Like a baked.
Well, you want to cut down on the fried food because you're just adding a ton more fat to
Okay.
every meal when it's fried.
Okay.
And usually it's stuff that absorbs the oil, so the fat content goes way up.
Okay.
Like a French fry is it's got oil absorbed into it. It's not just coated on the outside.
Okay. So French fries are out.
You can have those occasionally.
How occasionally you mean like once, a couple times a month?
Yeah.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do cheat days? Do you have cheat days?
Why are you? You're not even. You haven't even started your thing yet.
What I'm asking is, do you have cheat days? Or I feel like the concept of a cheat day just kind of throws me, because then I'm just like, oh, I'll just eat well until a cheat day, when it's like I should just forget that cheat days exist. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it just depends on kind of your personality. Some people can do a cheat day, a cheat meal and be fine. And other people, it kind of sets them into this eating cycle. So for people that it puts them into an eating cycle, you want to limit the cheat day and maybe just give them more food, more healthy food that day, or a variation of something that's healthy, like a pancake or something, but it's made from like oats and eggs and stuff.
Gotcha.
So it's real healthy, and you can add a little bit of, sugar-free syrup to it. But yeah, if you're that type of person that it sets you off, you're better off not doing it.
Just don't even go there. That's what I think I have to do.
It's like, people say, like, we'll just have 2 slices of pizza. If you can't just have 2 slices of pizza, don't have pizza.
Just don't eat, exactly.
Eat something else that's going to fill you more.
Exactly.
And feel like you're eating something. Yeah.
And you cook a lot.
Yeah.
These are
Meal
my
prep
big
is real
problems.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meal prep. Because then
you
I
don't
get
cook
hungry.
a lot at home for your family?
No.
Never. No.
They don't eat what I cook. And I don't
You
like
don't
to cook, and I don't know how to do it.
You're always hiding behind. I don't know how. There's no.
Thank you for calling Fitness. How can I help you?
Hey, how's it going? We're getting in shape here. I'm here with my wife's ex-boyfriend. They're still good friends though. He's a trainer.
Hello?
Hello?
She said, I cannot hear you.
Is that what she said?
Let's call
Makes
her back.
sense. That makes sense.
Are you going to ask her about the Del Mar trip?
I'll see. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Okay, so Brendan, were you listening to any of the conversation I was having with him?
Yeah, you were just saying, how much pizza can I eat?
I need to cook more. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Cook healthy foods, mostly
and it's
whole
not
foods.
impossible.
Do you
like,
grill? Do you barbecue a lot?
Yeah, grill. Or I'll use a cast iron grill on the stove, which is easy if you don't feel like going outside.
Yeah.
In this brutal weather we have.
I know, it's so
I mean, it is crazy
nice
that it's like
and warm
100
and
fucking
cool.
degrees in December.
But grilling is a great way to meal prep, because everything's super hot. You just throw a bunch of stuff on, pull it off.
That's what my brother does. My brother's big into fitness, and he just like grills steaks and vegetables and just eats a lot of meat.
Yep.
Well, so, okay. So we're going to do, this is the WRP, what was it called? The 90-day fitness challenge?
Yep.
Oh, 90 days. Okay.
Why are you like, 90 days, I can still eat donuts all day.
That's not that long. Yeah.
But the whole premise is to continue with a healthy eating style and lifestyle after the 90 days.
Yeah.
Because consistency over the long haul is the key.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Or how do we start? How do we get started here?
You do a lot of weightlifting.
Yes. Which isn't necessary to do a lot of weightlifting. You just need to do some in order to stimulate strength and
what about
muscle
cardio?
density.
What about cardio?
Yeah. So let's say, let's say
more
this
important? What's that?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's like everything
Brendan's
is going,
having technical difficulties today.
This is really bad.
Okay. Well, let's just try to focus on the guests that we have. And,
I'm having this episode is brought to you by George Lopez Orange Infused Cream Ale. And when you're feeling down and if you're alone for the holidays, you don't have to be alone. Invite your friend George over. George can come by with his Orange Infused Cream Ale. You have a few of these bad boys, you'll never be...
that wasn't my fault. I'm going to try this one. Let's get back to getting healthy. Maybe this is God's way of saying that we don't even need to get healthy because we're trying to, and there's a lot of issues happening.
The universe is telling you.
George Lopez Orange Cream Ale. Have one of these. Have George over for Christmas, and you'll never be alone for the holidays ever again. Okay.
Okay. Is beer good?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to get that. Do you drink a lot of alcohol?
Some wine here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not a big drinker.
No, not really. I had alcoholic parents, so I
Right.
tend to avoid
Yes.
drinking too regularly because I have it in my genes.
Yeah. I was at a birthday party
Do you wear
recently.
Z Cavarici jeans? Is that
I
the brand?
I
of
used
jeans?
to wear Z Cavarici jeans.
Ed Hardy?
No, never wore Ed Hardy. Never
interesting.
did the Ed Hardy thing.
A little after your time, maybe.
Yeah, I was a little old for Ed Hardy. And it was cool.
Stupid ass
But I
Ed
wore the
Hardy.
shit out of those Z Cavaricis.
Oh, nice.
So, okay, so this is for our audience listening. Let's say, okay, so we're doing a 90-day challenge. This episode is out on December 18th, so we have until March 17th is 90 days, which is St. Patrick's Day, so you can have all the green beer you want
Okay.
after the 90-day challenge. But you're going to have to stick to your diet after that, though, right?
Yeah.
So let's lay this out. Let's lay out a plan for everyone
Okay.
right off the bat, and then we'll see if I can get all my stuff working, and we can make some calls and stuff and have an entertaining portion of the podcast.
Whoa. I'm gonna have to insult Mike.
Soundboarding's work.
Okay.
Soundboard's working. Okay, so we're on the right track here. Yeah, so let's get started. So what do we do? Okay, what's I have a, when I went to the doctor recently, and there was this like grad student guy that was like tailing the doctor or whatever. This doctor, I just got my own health insurance. I was covered by like various these like pyramid scheme unions they have out here, but I haven't had insurance for a while, so I had to sign up for Blue Cross Blue Shield. Maybe it's just called Blue Shield out here.
Yeah.
And so now I pay a fortune, but whatever. I went and got a physical and stuff. And this guy, and they had a bowl. I go to this ghetto doctor, I just got one that was close to the house. And it's just kind of like a storefront kind of thing. And they had a big bowl of fucking condoms at the thing. Because I guess they deal with a lot of, I don't know. And
Unwanted pregnancy.
but they were, what were they called? Atlas. They weren't Magnum. They're called Atlas extra large condoms. And I stuck one in her wallet, and she didn't even notice it for like 3 weeks.
And then I saw it and I said, "Did you put this here?" He's like, "Yeah, like 3 weeks ago." I said, "Oh, well, I didn't
was hoping
look."
it
And also, you know what? It says extra large, but it doesn't seem like it's for extra large penises. I think they just
Wait,
put
you
that on
opened it?
there. No, you could just feel that where the round part is, and you're like, "That's not extra large."
Well, it's probably long. You're not unfurling it.
No, I think they just say extra large so guys aren't like sad that they have little wieners. You know what I mean? Like, my
You know if you
penis
have a
fits
little
extra large. It's extra large, but it's really not.
You know if you have a little wiener, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, Mike knows that.
That's why he lifts weights.
And then it gets bigger. But okay, so what's the first step? What's the first step into a healthier lifestyle?
The first step is eating better.
Okay.
Because nutrition plays a huge part in it. So you
Okay.
can exercise all you want, you can cardio all you want. If you still have a crappy diet, it's hard to overcome that.
Okay.
So if you clean up your eating, eat
Okay.
healthier whole foods, less processed food, less flour-based foods, cleaner carbs, like I said, oatmeal, yams, potatoes, rice, brown rice, and plenty of protein, you're pretty much covered in lots of vegetables.
Brown rice, is that rice that has dog shit on it?
No, it's just unhusked rice.
Is white rice bad?
No.
But brown rice is better.
No, not necessarily.
Not really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not that much different that it's not worth the...
Okay.
The white rice tastes much better, so I always recommend white rice because at least you're tasting something that's good.
Right.
Compared to the brown, and it's like, eh.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a lot of flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
would stick with-
rice.
Yeah, rice.
Potatoes, not a lot of, like, let's say I'm making mashed potatoes, not a lot of butter.
No.
What about dairy, like milk?
You can
try to
have dairy.
avoid it.
You want a lower fat dairy is always better. And you can use it in things. You just don't want to consume a lot of
Yeah.
dairy.
Okay.
Especially you don't want to drink it. As best you can, you don't want to drink a lot of calories.
Right.
And that's where the alcohol comes in for Brendan. You got to be careful with all the alcohol that you drink
Why?
and try and
I try to tell him that.
peel that back a bit.
He gets mad at me for eating French fries. I say, you've just you've just had 5 drinks.
different.
That's completely empty.
It's
Thank you for
different.
calling. We apologize. We couldn't
What
get
is
the
that
phone.
called?
I don't know. It was
Knuckles.
he didn't have to say it. Now he has to bleep it.
Whatever. Knuckles. That's a funny
Okay.
name.
Well, why do you keep saying it?
It's a funny name.
But it's going to be bleeped, and
Well, we
nobody's
didn't talk
hearing
to
it.
anybody there, so what does it matter?
Okay, I guess that's true.
We didn't talk to anyone.
That's and knuckles we called. What is that? Familiar?
And Knuckles.
No, I've
But I
never
mean,
heard
it's like a
Is that
gym.
a gym? Probably
It's like-
boxing gym, and
Oh, yeah.
All right.
the knuckles are for the boxing.
All right. Let's.
Those are for the. Do you understand that, Brendan?
I get it, but I'm like, are you familiar with that brand? Is what I'm saying.
I don't think
I'm
that's-
like I understand what it is, but it's like, have you heard of that before?
Okay, so first of all, clean eating.
Yes.
Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
Hey, I think we got is this a recording?
No.
If you can hear,
Did you call-
agent, speak to agent.
Speak to an agent, operator.
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, is this?
Oh wait,
are
is
you?
this the gym? The.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we thought we were talking to a robot.
Yeah, I thought you were a robot. You're a
Okay.
person.
I sure am.
Oh, okay. Well, how's it going? We're going to join your gym. We're here. I'm here with, this is Beeman. Oh, you guys know me. I used to come in there all the time.
Okay.
And,
Hi.
I'm here with Hellman, and she has her ex-boyfriend. They're still good friends. He's a personal trainer, Mike. He's
How you
here.
doing?
And we were going to start going to the gym, and just kind of wanted to see what that's all about.
Okay, so I'm so sorry. Am I speaking to 2 or 3, or how many people am I speaking
There
to?
are technically 3 people on the line.
Yeah, so it's
Technically.
Hellman. That's Hellman. I'm Beeman, and then we have Mike here.
Hi.
Okay.
And Mike's
hi,
Mike's
okay,
actually
yeah.
a personal trainer, so he can tell you. I mean, are you a personal trainer?
I am a personal trainer, but I'm not training anybody. I
Oh.
own the facility.
Oh,
so
you
I'm-
own the facility,
I'm
so-
just operating.
Mike
Correct.
is a personal trainer too. So do you have any personal trainer knowledge that you can say or anything?
Always use good form.
Okay.
Okay, so just remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Always
Okay,
use good
so-
form.
Okay, I think I'm not really sure. You know what? It's hard to make out what you guys are saying. I think the best thing is for you guys to come down to the facility.
Yeah, we're going to come down
and-
there, and that's what I was going to say. We're going to get started on doing getting in shape, and just kind of wanted to know what your deal is, how do we get started with you? What's the
It's
rates
really
and stuff?
simple. Just come on down and fill out an agreement. Sign an agreement. It's $99 a month. We have an annual fee of $75 that we collect up front with your first month. And then for the personal trainer, if the personal trainer wants to train in the facility, Mike, then I would suggest to you that you and I have a conversation separately about how independents go about training inside of.
Great.
If that's the goal. If you're just working out on your own, then
Do you guys
the
have
rate
those-
is nice.
Do you guys have those big tires there that you have to flip over?
No, we don't.
Do you have battle ropes?
We do have battle ropes.
Oh, you do have.
Do you
those.
have the thing where it's like you put weights on it and then you push it across the carpet, the floor?
Sled.
We do
Sled?
not. A sled? We do not have a sled. No.
Fuck.
Do you have because the last place I went, they had a guy. Do you have cameras in the bathrooms and stuff?
No.
Okay.
We don't have cameras in the bathroom.
In the
In the locker room
or
or
whatever?
for the
But-
sauna?
No.
What
we
about
have
in the
never had
toilet?
cameras in-
In the toilet? Because there was a place that I went to before, and they actually got in trouble because they were selling these videos of flybys on the dark web.
Yeah.
But
No,
they were
we
just
don't have
in
any
the
of that.
toilet. There was just a camera in the toilet aimed up, so it would see
Got
the
it.
flybys.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. No, I got you. Listen, I think the best thing for you to do is to come down to the facility, and if you're interested in membership, then we could talk it out at the gym.
Yeah. Mike can
no.
bench 350.
He's moved.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. It's good, don't you think?
That's great.
He
yeah,
is-
we have trainers that could bench that much too.
He and his friends have have physically moved a car with
At Ozfest.
with their bare hands.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Telling me.
Definitely comes in handy when somebody needs some help on the road, huh?
Yeah.
Very true.
Are you in
yeah.
your car now? You're not at the gym. Is this your cell phone?
Hi. Yes, you're contacting me through my cell phone.
Oh, that's crazy. What are you doing? Some Christmas shopping?
No, I wish I was. I'm shopping for the facility.
Oh, getting new.
Maybe get a tire. Get one of
cameras?
those tires.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
What if
My-
we brought our own tire?
No, You have to stay within within what we offer at the gym.
Fine. I really want to flip a tire, though.
There's facilities that have
What were you
that.
gonna
Is that
There's
good?
training studios.
I forgot what
There
I
are
was going to
training studios
ask.
that offer that.
Now I'm thinking about shopping for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm thinking about cookies and pies and eating Christmas treats.
What if we paid for the tire and gave it to you?
Yeah.
Do you want a tire?
No.
What if we did it outside?
And we invited we invited everybody in the gym. We said, "Hey, come watch this," and then we were just flipping the tires over. In the parking lot.
No.
Okay.
No, listen, I'm sure Mike understands as a personal trainer there's liability that someone takes on with that, and
True.
that's just not one that I'm willing to take.
That's
now.
all right. That's
But
all right.
I mean,
I
there's
respect
any
that. I respect
liability
that.
with, because a friend of mine smashed his hand in one of those, just in the
Sure.
regular machine with the plates, and then another guy. Well, he was trying to be funny, but he smashed his nuts in there too.
When I was a kid, my grandma had a treadmill, and we'd
Listen, guys, I
we'd
think
turn
you're
the
great,
treadmill
and
up
I
like
really,
all
and
the
I hope
way.
you come on
Hold on,
by and say
hold on,
hello, but
Hellman.
this is over now.
Okay,
And
Hellman.
so we
Have a
would
great
turn the
day.
treadmill up all the way
Yeah.
and see how long we could run on it. But then my friend Brandon
Okay.
tripped, and
Thanks for
just
calling.
like burned all over his face.
He went flying off the
Hi.
fucking
yeah,
treadmill.
he fell and got
painful.
fucked
One
up.
time,
on
yeah,
the
I
treadmill.
put one time I threw, like, I had this hamster and I put the treadmill on full blast. And I
Yeah.
threw the hamster at it. It shot it through the goddamn window. Fucking flew into my neighbor's
That's
asshole.
a true story, though. That's a true story about Brandon. Yeah, he got fucked up by that treadmill. We were like, uh-oh. I mean, when you're a kid, I think you always play with the treadmill like that. Turn it up fast and put things on it.
Do you have
and
a
see how fast
treadmill
it
at
can
your
go.
house?
No, I have an elliptical machine.
Oh, yeah. Should we get one of those?
Yeah, you can get one.
Will we
It's
use
easier
it, though?
to do it
Will we
at
use
home.
it?
You know, you just jump on it, put on a
We
show.
just put it in the
That's true.
backyard.
Yeah, we don't have anywhere to put it in our house.
Well, let's see. Let's see if anybody's
Kitchen.
selling
Put it in the
one on
kitchen.
Craigslist.
That's true. Our neighbor, we could put one downstairs.
No, we're not allowed in there.
He used to have, our neighbor downstairs had a Peloton. We could hear him.
A lot of
cycling
people have
down there.
Pelotons.
What do you think about cycling? Peloton, good?
I think it's good exercise. I think people overdo it and it causes some back issues and stuff if they're not doing it properly. And that's the hard thing with something like a Peloton because no one's watching you. It's not like a class.
Right. No one can fix your form
no one
or
can fix your
anything.
form. So
It hurts if I do cycling classes, it hurts my knees. I don't know why. Maybe because you have to click in
clipped
like on
in.
your toes, like on the front part of your foot.
yeah.
And that's very uncomfortable.
And it could be how you're rotating
Pushing
the pedals.
it.
Yeah, and pushing more than rotating.
Yeah.
So
Pushing
what's
from my knee.
wait, we still haven't gotten to, we're almost done with the free portion of the episode. See,
Well-
guys, this is why you need to join the Patreon, because
Well, there's a lot to talk about.
this is all you hear is just a bunch of bullshit with my computer not working. That really sucks. Well, there's a $900, there's no phone number to call the guy. I'm looking at elliptical machines on Craigslist. But yeah, but before we go to the Patreon portion, here's to get everybody started. We'll give the free listeners a freebie up front. So let's get us through the next 2 weeks. What's
our plan?
What's our plan?
Well, the key is to get moving first off.
So what do we do? Give us something. Just give us some stuff off the top of your dome.
Walks. Start with walking 5 days a week.
5 days a week, 10,000 steps.
30 minutes of walking, brisk walking.
Brisk.
Yeah, brisk. The key is to get your heart rate up and get a sweat going.
Okay.
So
Doesn't
a
have to
jog.
be jogging. No, it doesn't have to be jogging. You can walk.
A hike.
Yeah.
Incline.
Hiking's great.
Okay.
Cycling is great.
So put that on the green screen there.
Or you can
Where's,
get...
no, Mike. Oh. Okay, there we go. Or put that up there.
I mean, if you have a cardio equipment, just jump on that and get moving.
Okay.
So
whatever
first
you'll
thing-
do regularly is the best thing to do.
So
Okay.
5 days a week starting now.
Yep.
December 18th. this is what you're doing here, listeners. 30 minutes of brisk walking
Yep.
a day.
Yep.
For 5 days a week.
Yep.
Okay. Now, what else?
And of course, clean up your eating. So cut out all the processed food.
Well, give us a little. Give us just give us a sample menu.
Yeah, for a day.
For a day.
Yeah, simple breakfast, a healthy breakfast, healthy snack.
Wake up, and usually if you can eat on the earlier side, not wait, it's better for you, especially if you're eating protein.
Hold
So
on.
eat
What about
first thing?
What about intermittent
intermittent
fasting?
Yeah, that's a whole different conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So you're gonna go maybe 1 or 2 whole eggs and about 4 or 5 egg whites scrambled. And if you're doing
But that's a whole. We're not trying to be you. That sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger's breakfast.
no, he would
He
eat
says-
probably double that. Yeah,
he's
I eat
saying-
double that. I eat a dozen eggs at a time.
You're
Oh,
lying.
you're not eating all of the. Do you really?
Yeah.
You eat a dozen eggs at a time?
Yeah, not all the yolks, but yeah.
Hold on. Let's call.
Because you. This
I'll
is what
do
I've
usually
learned
4
from my
Now we're
yolks.
getting
brother.
started. This is why you need to join the Patreon because now we're getting
protein
started.
keeps you full longer.
Exactly. So you want to start with the protein, and that's your mainstay for most of your meals. And then you're adding the other stuff in to kind of supplement the protein. A little bit of carbs, a lot of vegetables.
Fruit.
Yeah, some fruit is fine.
okay.
Yeah.
So you wake up in the morning, you eat a dozen eggs.
yeah. 4 whole eggs and the rest whites, and then I chuck the yolks.
And you scramble it up.
Yeah, make a little omelet with some
And put
veggies in
peppers,
it. Peppers,
onions.
onions. Yep, spinach,
Yum.
mushrooms. Are
So
good.
this is what.
Cheese
So
on
people are
top?
supposed to
No
make
cheese.
6
No
eggs.
cheese.
They're doing 2 eggs with 4 egg whites.
Yes.
And you just have to.
And if
throw
that's
those
too
yolks
much
away?
food to start with, you can do less. You can do
Yeah.
1 whole egg and 2 whites.
Okay.
And have that. And then ideally, again, if we're talking ideals, make a half a cup of oatmeal,
Okay.
old fashioned oats, simple.
Okay.
You can add some sweetener to that. You can add some
Cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon's great.
Okay.
You can even add some berries if you want to add a fruit element to it.
Okay.
Okay.
What about smoothies?
Smoothies are good. You just have to watch the sugar content in the smoothie. So if you're putting a ton of fruit in and you're blending it, you're getting a liquid sugar again.
Okay.
So it's being absorbed very quickly. So usually in nature, the sugar that's in fruit comes with a lot of fiber.
Uh-huh.
So when you're blending it up, you're kind of like not removing the fiber, but you're making the access to the
Okay.
sugar higher.
Okay. Interesting.
So I always think that with smoothies, it's like I'll just eat an apple and a banana or
Yeah,
something, you
yeah.
know.
With a little-
And then does that keep you fuller longer than?
Yes, you'll be
than a
more
smoothie?
full on the whole food, a whole fruit than you
Okay.
would be it blended. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
I'm
So
learning a lot today.
30 minutes
I'm
of
learning a lot.
walking, 5 days a week. Then you get some combination of 2 eggs with 4 whites, and then and that's a cup of oatmeal.
No,
Is
in
that a cup?
addition to the cup of oatmeal, half a
Okay.
cup of oatmeal.
half a cup of oatmeal.
Yep.
Not instant. You
no,
would say.
I mean make the old fashioned oats
Okay.
is the better option because
Okay.
it's
And it
it's gonna
tastes
be
like
a slow-
shit, though, right?
But like I said, you can add sweetener to it,
What
cinnamon.
about yogurt?
Yogurt's good.
Yeah.
You
You
just
can
got to
eat a
watch
yogurt
the
parfait.
yeah.
Watch the sugar.
Do some Greek yogurt preferably because it's higher in protein.
Oh.
What about this? I used to do this in college when I was in good shape. Plain yogurt with a little bit of honey on top. Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
some
mean when it
strawberries.
comes down to it,
Coffee with some Baileys in it.
well, no, that wouldn't be good.
All right.
Dumbass.
Yeah, that's really bad idea. Why would you say that?
Stupid.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, keep going, Mike. Keep going.
So ideally, you're just going to go with a protein source.
Okay.
You know, you're going to try and eat
Don't
every
hit the table like that.
3 to 4 hours.
It doesn't.
Makes-
You can't hear anything.
You can hear it in the headphones.
No, you can't.
I can.
He
Okay,
has
keep going.
sensitive
Keep
ears.
going.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, you're going to want to eat protein every 3 to 4 hours
Okay.
3 to 4 hours.
to keep you full. Yeah, it's like snacks.
So what's protein? Jizz.
Come.
No, probably not a lot of protein. in it.
Almonds.
I mean, mine has a lot of protein, but most people
Yeah.
do not.
Okay, so what are we doing for protein? So eggs are protein.
Yep. So you've had that for breakfast and the healthy carb with the oatmeal.
Okay.
And then you would do maybe like a salad at lunch with some chicken in it.
Okay.
Okay.
And you could do a small side of rice, or you could do no carbs at that meal if you're not hungry for it, because you're eating a salad with it.
Yeah.
And then And that would be your lunch. And then you can do a snack before dinner, like around 3 o'clock, and do maybe like a Greek yogurt with some berries.
Okay.
Or an apple with some peanut butter.
Okay.
And then you would have a healthy dinner. And that would
what's
be,
that?
That could be like
salmon.
Yeah, salmon would be great. Grilled chicken is great. Even lean grilled beef is great.
What about
Shrimp.
chicken?
Shrimp is good. I love shrimp.
What about chicken?
Chicken nuggets?
What's the fucking chicken with the the Parmesan? Yeah.
No, because it's fried. So you're adding that fried element.
What if you
What if we
baked it?
bake it?
Yeah. What if
What
it's
if we
baked?
bake it?
No, that would be
What
much
if we
better.
bake
with
it?
the sauce and the mozzarella?
Yeah, you would want to cut back on the cheese though.
Oh.
Don't do a ton of cheese, but you could do enough for taste.
Yeah.
Or you could just load it up with Parmesan cheese too, because it adds a lot of flavor, and it's a much like lower fat cheese
Okay.
Okay.
is an option. And then
Parmesan.
yeah,
Spaghetti.
Lobster?
No spaghetti. Maybe whole wheat spaghetti. You're saying
could
just
do a
try
whole
to
wheat-
avoid it
the,
altogether.
The tough thing with spaghetti is it's almost like you talked about with the cheat meal. Once you have you can't do a little of it.
Yeah.
If I said eat spaghetti, but you're only going to eat 2 ounces of spaghetti, that's like a small bowl,
Yeah.
and it's like,
What's the point?
what's the point? Yeah,
Right.
You'd be better off doing like a veggie noodle,
Okay.
like those veggie noodles
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
like
sell.
the squash,
and do some sauce on that.
Zucchini
Yep,
noodles.
Exactly.
So, can you do this for us and our listeners that we'll post on the Patreon?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll give these free assholes a taste of it.
Sure.
And can you write up a menu, like a diet for like 2 weeks or a week or so? Yeah, like a
Something
week. I don't
easy
know.
for you. Yeah,
Something
yeah.
easy for people to follow for 2 weeks, like a variation of whatever.
Absolutely.
And then also, so to go along with the walking, then what are we going to be doing? Some push-ups, some sit-ups?
Yeah,
I
if you're
think starting.
If you're training from home, yeah, you can do things like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, a lot of core work that you can do
Plank.
just on a mat, planking. Yep, reverse crunches, crunches.
Well, I think
Russian
before-
twists are great.
Russian
twists.
twists.
That's
Yeah.
a sex move now.
Yeah, yeah.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. Patreon.com/World Record Podcast.